Welcome back, everybody, to the Have You Heard podcast, the only music podcast where we talk about the music that we've all listened to. I'm Pablo,
And I'm Nathan.
and today, guys, we got a real romp and a riot, a little throwback, if you will. Nathan, yeah, have you heard?
Did you say Robin?
I said a romp and a. We're just gonna skip past it, all right?
Okay.
Nathan, have you heard "ERYS" by Jaden? But this time for
Dude,
real.
you're not gonna believe this. Yes.
Wow. So you're not
Yeah.
gonna leave this time like you did last time I asked you this?
Oh.
Were you planning on leaving, but now that I said that, you feel guilty and you won't leave?
I'm definitely not walking away from my door.
All right, sounds good. Anyway, guys, a little bit of backstory here. Iris by Jaden was released on July 5th, 2019, to critical acclaim. Just kidding. No one gives a shit. So, I think that's pretty much it. Iris backwards is Sire, so this album is like an inversion of his previous album, Sire.
Very original.
Very original, yes. And of course, as we all know, Sire is one of his middle names. So that's where that comes from, and then he flipped it, and now we have Iris. So he's gone on the record before and said things like, Sire was me going through my breakup and I was sad, and now it's me going through my breakup and I'm angry. And I don't think that really holds up too well nowadays. Iris is definitely a more hard character,
hmm
and this album definitely shows that. But yeah, I believe we could just jump into it. 17 tracks long, but of course we're also discussing the deluxe version today, which adds an additional 3 tracks.
So a fat 20 songs with my
20 songs.
mathematical skills.
Oh yeah, good maths. Anyway, so I think we can start off here. Just like Sire started with a 4-track interlude, this album also starts with a 4-track intro, starting off with P. First off, amazing title. Thank you. No, this song really got me. It really has this grand, like epic feeling to it, and I think that it really
hmm
gets you. Really gets you. It piques your interest, I suppose, for the next songs. A lot of people say, I remember reading somewhere that some people were like, Jaden tries to do like a My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy grand opening on this, and he fails miserably. And frankly, I don't think he fails miserably at all with any of these 4 songs. I think that they're a great intro, and they set you in the mood for what this album is all about. I think that there's just
Right.
a lot of Jaden haters. Uh, so yeah, what do you think about P?
The first like half of it is like holy, and then it gets to like a more like intense stuff when
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know how to explain it. It just sounds like more like in depth and intense.
Yeah, and the guitars come
And
in.
that's yeah, that's what I mean. And that's Willow's voice, right?
Yeah, it's Willow.
And that yeah, she sounds really good in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they work really well together. I'm really
Yeah.
yeah. Another thing is that I think I actually prefer this over B from Sire. I know you really liked B, but I like this better because it's entirely it's entirely Willow singing basically. Where the other
Yeah.
one it started off with Willow and then it left it. I feel like this one, instead of trying to do 2 things at once, it narrows it down and it focuses on one
Yeah.
thing and it does that really well. And then it fades into I. So I uh, is good.
Eye goes off.
I goes off, that's for sure.
Eye goes off.
Um, yeah, he really. I mean, he's got some bars. It's got some really cool, a really cool sound to it, with some sirens and people screaming towards the beginning,
hmm
and then that beat with the melody that's like, like when you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be very off key. I'm not gonna try
Yes.
singing it.
That's
So.
why I like this because it isn't like every like typical like rap song with just like the drums and like the high tap noises and all that stuff.
Mhm.
It's like very unique and different from any other like rap song you'd listen to.
Yeah, Jaden has a lot of good production because obviously he was born into a family of music, so he already has a lot of connections, and that's a lot of people at least recognize that. But also, a lot of people say that Jaden is more so he's like a little kid who has all these toys in front of him and he doesn't know what the hell to do. But I again disagree. I think that he knows what the hell he's doing, and I think that he's very good at it. So I don't think I have anything really to say about I, and I think I have even less to say about N, as it is probably my least favorite of the four.
Of the four out of Pink, yeah.
Yeah, we'll rank these once we talk about K. We can rank Pink
Okay.
if you want. N is fine. It's not bad. It's just that it gets kind of boring. They try to switch it up, and then they just kind of go back to how I kind of was.
Yeah, it just sounds. Yeah, that's what I was gonna just comment on. It just kind of sounds the same.
Yeah, the one thing I really like about Blue is that it has a whole bunch of different kind of sounds. You know,
It's
there's
like a freaking like roller coaster throughout four songs.
yeah, Blue was absolutely amazing. It had that rock part, all the vocals at the beginning, Willow's
Mm-hmm.
voice too, and then the beginning where it slows down. It's almost like a poem talking about Sire. But N for me, it's just kind of more of the same. So I'm not huge on N. Obviously, it's not awful. I don't think it ruins the
Mm-hmm.
four songs, let alone the album for me. But yeah. Now we're going to my favorite, K.
And then it goes into K. Yeah.
This one's my favorite. I've been saying it since this album came out. This song is so good. And then everyone's like, Jaden bad. So I had literally no one to talk to about it. But oh my god, I love this so much. The beginning.
I think it sounds.
Sorry, you go.
Wait. Actually, no. You keep going. You keep going.
Okay. I'm about to go off. Like if you want something to
Yeah,
say.
that's what I was thinking. So you just say what you gotta say first.
All right, listen. The beginning with the don't talk down to me, baby, I'm drowning. Holy crap. Holy crap. That gets me every single damn time. Not even lying. I lose my mind when I hear that. It's just amazing. The visual on Spotify is him laying down on the hood of his Tesla.
Right.
And, like that's literally me, but in my bed because I don't have a Tesla. But like it's so good. And then it goes into the different verses, and then he goes into the talking about the girl with a marble feather in her hair. She was swimming through the air. And then it calms down. Willow comes back and she says, I had one drink and everything turned pink. And then he comes back and it's like, oh, okay, where's this going? And then all of a sudden everything just stops. And you're like, oh, it's kind of lame. And then you hear the razor. Like, the fuck? And then he makes a beat out of the razor.
That's the part that gets me a little
I
bit
was like,
confused.
holy crap. When he does like shows and stuff, he has a razor on him and he like shaves his head and then he throws it and he continues the song. Like then, oh my god, the bars in that part.
I would like it a little more if it wasn't a razor. Like, I think it's so cool that he makes it out of a razor, but the fact that the sound is a razor does not appeal to me.
What do you mean?
It's just a weird sound to put behind a beat. Like, I do admit he's spinning good bars in this. I just don't like how the background is just the consistent noise of a razor.
Okay, we'll get back to that because I feel like he does that a lot in a couple more songs. But yeah, and then I need to find the bars. I need to find some of the bars. There's 2 bars in here that I'm like, oh my god, that is amazing. He says, they think they right, I'm going left until they get it straight. Bars. They saw my drip and had a wet dream. That's a hell of a fetish. Bars. Bars. I think that's all I got to say about K. And then obviously it kicks off. It doesn't it doesn't fade into noise like
Hmm.
Blue went into Breakfast and then into Hope and then Falcon and then
Right.
90 and Lost Boy and Batman. Like
It just ends off with
it just
Pink
ends
being
off
like
here,
one.
which I think is
Yeah.
good. I think is good because it makes you able to listen to it and then not have to be like, now I got to listen to the whole album. All right, anything you have to say about K?
No, I think it's good that it goes back to Willow.
Mhm.
But then the razor comes in and then it ruins it for me. But that's all that's it.
Okay, then we got Noise featuring Tyler the Creator. Anything you want to say about this?
Well, I'm guessing that you would like this better because you were getting into Tyler like last week, right? You were starting to listen to his music more.
Shall I give a timeline of my experience with Tyler?
Sure.
All right, I got into Tyler in June of 2019 because one of my friends was like, "Hey, you should listen to Igor," and then I hated Igor. immensely. But then I saw Tyler was on Noise, so I was like, you know what, maybe I should just keep listening to Igor. So I kept listening to it, and it did grow on me. Now I do really like it. And then I don't know. I've just been kind of going as of lately, just rapper by rapper, just through their entire discography. So it was like a month ago, I think I
Mm-hmm.
got into Tyler. But yeah, this is a very like 2013 esque Tyler. Like nowadays, his music is for simps, as we all know. Not counting me, guys. Not me, guys. It's no simp September. Actually, I don't know when this episode's coming out. It might not still be September, but you know, Tyler's old stuff. Not like his old stuff. We don't need to get into his old stuff. I don't know where I'm going with this. Please take over now.
Yeah. So back to Noise, right? We're still on Noise there.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it sounds so sick. I think when Tyler says something and then his part comes on, and then you know it's just gonna like be complete bars from there.
Ooh, frick!
Yeah, he comes in like
I dropped my charger.
3/4 into the song, and then he starts going off,
He goes absolutely.
which was like, oh shit moment for me when I listened to it.
Yeah.
It was intense. The song was intense.
This song's really intense. Yeah, absolutely. This song, it's really in your face, and kind of repetitive, but frankly, I think it's still really good.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just read the freaking lyrics. I did not realize that's what he said. Holy crap. Is that what he said?
Who, Jaden or Tyler?
Tyler says, Jaden, they think we fucking kissing, licking, and sucking. What they don't get, sarcasm. Let's end it like orgasm. That's that's supposed to be like a reference to. No, because when no, because what was it? Jaden was at Camp Flognaw, which was Tyler's like music festival that he holds every year. He was performing there, and he said, "Y'all, I got something to tell you. Tyler's my boyfriend." And then he tweeted about it too. And then when Tyler won a Grammy for Igor, Jaden tweeted, "My boyfriend just got a Grammy." So Tyler is saying in these bars that, guys, we're not dating. Stop being stupid. That's funny. I don't know how I never noticed that. I listen to this song literally all the time.
Guys, we're not dating. Stop it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Noise.
God.
Goddamn. Still a good ass song. Really in your face and loud. And then it ends off with that really cool like auto tune effect that Jaden does in a lot of songs. You know the one?
Right.
Where the frick is it? Yeah, when he says like ERYS is on your side.
Yeah.
I didn't want to die for you. Blah blah blah.
That's like his mark.
Yeah, that's kind of like he does that a lot. He does that, and that song. I feel like some CTV3 songs have it too. But you know what? Hey, we'll review that another day. Now we got ERYS. Fun fact: took me way too long to realize where the freaking title was coming from. Do you understand what
I
the
have no idea
title
where it's coming
means?
from.
Okay.
I thought it was just I drip or is. And I was like, oh, okay.
If you take drip out of ERYS, like say that out loud. So ERYS without the drip.
ERYS without the drip is Iris.
Ah,
Whoa.
Yeah. See?
It just clicked.
Yeah.
It just clicked in.
So I think he's just trying to say that he has drip. I think that was the whole thing. Yeah, this song's pretty good too. Again, really hype song.
Sorry to sneeze.
That was a sneeze. It sounded like you fell down the stairs.
I had to let out my demon.
Yeah, this song, a lot of people will point to this song and say that, Jaden's copying Travis in this song. And the answer is yes.
How?
No, it's just because, like, he has, like, heavy, like, auto-tune on, like, especially at the, especially, like, at the chorus. But, I mean, the verses, I don't even think are that Travis-y. And I guess also the beat switch is kind of Travis-y. Because he does a lot of those, but, like, I don't know, man. People just always want to look at whatever the hell Jaden's doing and then say, okay, who's doing it better? All right, now let's
Uh-huh.
make fun of Jaden. Like literally when Sire dropped, everyone was like, he's just copying Kanye and Frank Ocean. ERYS drops, he's like, he's just copying Travis.
Yeah.
CTV3 drops, everyone's like, he's copying the Beatles. Who the fuck cares? Who is like, I'd rather listen to the Beatles than this in 2020? No, shut up. God damn. Like, yeah, people take inspiration all the time, but like people are acting like he's actively stealing things. It's very annoying. ERYS, good song. A lot of people really like that beat switch part.
Oh yeah.
The I don't wanna lie awake at night now. That kind of does
Mm-hmm.
slap. Next song, again featuring Sire. But fun fact: when this album first dropped, when you would click on Sire, it would link to a Canadian rapper whose name was Sire. But since then, he has fixed it. We didn't even talk about. It's fine. We'll get to that.
Okay.
But Sire is just like he means like his alter ego Sire. But yeah, this was the I guess the fourth single he dropped for this technically. It's the second single that ended up on the album, but he also dropped a 3-track EP called Iris is Coming that included 3 songs, only one of them made it
Right.
onto the deluxe edition. So we won't really talk about it. But again, absolutely slaps, I have to say. Would you agree with that? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I could, yeah. I get it.
Uh,
Shouts
freaking
with that. Where are we at?
again. I'm still on again. I'm still trying to think of what to say.
Oh, you're still okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to the next one. Okay.
Um,
Cool.
it's a good song. Okay, guys, that's it.
I actually think, yeah, it
What
sounds
would you-
actually really nice.
It's a really good song. I really don't think I have anything else to say about it, unfortunately. Got it. It's a very short song. I will say that. Um, this it gives me like I don't think you've listened to the Sunset Tapes. It gives me a lot of vibes of the Sunset Tapes, which was his album from 2018, technically a mixtape in between Sire and ERYS. It gives me a lot of those vibes where it's kind of a lot of flexing and auto tune. Not really auto. Yeah. And the beat kind of sounds like some Hotel Transylvania shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's like a. I don't know. Is that like a harp? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I hear
It's
it.
kind of like an
Yeah,
organ.
I hear it in the back. Yeah, it's like some spooky stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's
makes
fine.
sense.
Nothing great. I didn't think of my top 3 songs. I probably should have done that beforehand. It's okay. Next up, we got Fire Department. I want to hear your thoughts first.
Well, once again, it's a short song.
It's very short, yeah.
The beginning with the guitar, holy shit.
Mhm.
And then he starts going off after the guitar comes in.
Oh yeah.
And it's like some like heavy metal, punk metal stuff at first.
I absolutely love this song. Like
Yeah, it's like
severely. No one else I talked to. Okay, well, no one else I talked to listens to Jaden, so I guess I should shut up. But like, I never see anyone talking about this song. When this album first dropped, I was like, this is the one song that genuinely is standing out to me. Because like it's so freaking just heavy. Like, oh, I was bumping so hard to this song. And I mean, it's really short. I really wish it was longer. But, you know, it is what it is.
yeah. Coming from Jaden, who makes like these like chill, like low beat songs, and then he makes like hip hop songs, like rap songs as well. This surprised me of how fucking intense it was once again.
And then the ending, it chills down again to allow Sire to talk. As you can see through this part of the album, Sire is like coming out of Jaden, or I guess of ERYS. There's a lot of theories as to what the hell's going on. Jaden admitted, he said that he's going to start a password-protected website, so people have to find what the password is, and then with that, it'll tell the story of CTV3 And I'm assuming once we have the story of CTV3, we'll also understand the story of Sire and ERYS. I thought the Sire story was pretty straightforward, but ERYS gets a little bit confusing for me. Like, a lot of people are still debating if Sire and ERYS are the same person. I kind of think they are. Do you have any comments on that?
Um, uh, not really.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Uh, and my theory is Wavy Baby, who is the name of Jaden in like CTV3, so like before everything, because that's in like 2015 to 2017. Wavy Baby became Sire, and then Sire was killed, and then when Sire was killed, ERYS came out. That's my theory.
Okay.
But that's all.
Okay.
Now the next song, Mission, featuring Trinidad James. I got some thoughts about this song. I used to freaking, like, when I was first listening to this, and like the beginning, a lot of people also say this is very Trav inspired. Which I guess I kind of get a little bit, but still not that much. Mission, like, I was first listening to it, I was like, this is a good ass beat. Freaking, he's popping off. He got some pretty good bars here. And then all of a sudden, the beat switch happens, and I was like, okay, where's this going to? And my jaw actually just dropped when my dad started, because I was like, this is bad. Because like the bass is just, and then he just, I'm on a mission.
Yeah, and then it goes, yeah.
I'm like, ugh, like it was doing so good. The bass in that part is so annoying, and he's just so repetitive. Like, the rest is fine, and then he, I mean, it's so super repetitive, but this doesn't. I was very disappointed by this song because the first half I was totally vibing with, and then just, and Next up, though, we got Summertime in Paris.
Yeah.
Banger.
Fucking banger.
Masterpiece.
I've heard this so many times. It's just like it's
amazing.
I'm just used to it.
It's so good. This is always like the one song that when people are like, if I keep bugging someone to listen to Jaden, they're like, all right, fine, what song should I listen to? This is always the one. Like, this is a good...
this is a good song to get him into the Jaden theme.
Really good. Some people think this is better than 90. I still disagree, but that's not my place. We're just gonna skip over that.
It comes close for me.
I think it's close, but it's not better. Because nothing is better than 90. And I only say that. I don't only say that because I bought a $100 sweater when that music video dropped. That's not why. And I bought it in the middle of fucking July, so I can't fucking wear it. Alright, this is like usually the part where you laugh. Okay. Yeah, it's a really
you wanted me to laugh.
It's a really good song. Talks about Nintendo Switch. That's how you know it's a good song. Yeah, I just think just go listen to this. I really don't have any words. It's just good. This was like, I mean, he didn't release this before the album dropped, but he played it a lot at like talk shows. Like, he was on Ellen. May her show rest in peace. He was on Ellen, and then they performed that. Willow came out.
Wait, is her show done?
Man,
I'm actually so...
I don't think it's over. I mean, they still have an hour-long slot. I'm sure they're going to put someone in. I think they should bring back the Eric Andre show.
Yes, buddy.
There was a petition to have Eric Andre host the Ellen show, but keep the title the same. So just keep it called Ellen, but then Eric Andre is there. But it's the Eric Andre show. Anyway. Yeah, just go listen to it, honestly. I got no words. Blackout? I got some cool things to say. Shall I begin?
Okay, yeah.
Right. I read somewhere that this song is the inverse of 90. And
What do you mean by inverse?
what that means is that 90 starts off with a very, very, very quiet and chill beginning. Like just the instrumentals. And then it goes into the chorus. And then a verse. Then chorus. I think. Right? And then it goes into the part where he takes off the headphones. And then it goes into that almost like gospel part where he says I'm rolling for like a minute straight. And then it goes chill again. And then he talks about Sire, which is also still chill.
Yeah.
Blackout does everything I just said, but flipped. Again, I have not read this theory in a while, but when I first read it, it made sense to me, and I can't find it anymore. So you'll just have to take my word for it. Blackout is a very good song. You really feel for ERYS on this song. This song's kind of like the definition of the word pain. Not to be confused with the next song, which is called Pain. We'll get to that too, as that is our job. But, yeah, Blackout's really good. A lot of people don't like it. I remember Anthony Fantano called it. You know Fantano? Are you aware?
Yeah.
Okay.
He does the
The Melon Man, as some people call him. He called this song like Jaden moaning for 6 minutes or something. And I mean, he's not wrong. But he didn't have to say it. You know, I think that the part where he gets really loud and he screams and the drums and all that are there. I think that's really it's really powerful. I feel like that needs to be recognized and not just Jaden moaning, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, easily one of my favorite on the
Like some mumble rap. But it's not really rap.
kind of mumble sing.
Yeah.
Then we got Pain. Here's a cool, interesting fact. A lot of people thought that okay, you know inside hold on. You know on the song Sire, on the album Sire, he says Sire, passion, pain, and desire, just like my big bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's referencing Kid Cudi. This is not a joke. I'm not just trying to mention Kid Cudi. That's referencing Kid Cudi.
We always go back though.
He has an album called Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying. So that's what that's referencing. Also, what's interesting is that he says his big bro, but he's referring to Kid Cudi and not his actual older brother, who no one gives a shit about. You know he has an older brother?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. His name's Trey. Trey
Whoa.
Smith.
It's fucking Treyway.
Yeah. So basically on Sire he had the song The Passion, and now he had Pain. So Passion, Pain, and Desire, everyone kind of thought that his next album would have a song called Desire on it. And of course that did not end up being true. Unfortunate, truly. But hey, that's life for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Pain's a good song, right?
I certainly agree.
Yeah, it's got
the beginning is like.
There you go.
Beginning is the same as what song was it? Where it sounded intense because the like vocals like went up in like volume.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it, but it's got that same vibe as that one song. I think it was one of the songs from Pink. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Where it sounds like, whoa, he's getting into it, up in your face and shit.
Interesting.
And then the end comes in, and then it's like chill.
The ending, yeah, that's kind of my number one issue with this is that I love it so much.
Yeah.
You know, but unfortunately, it doesn't fit into my two categories of music. Two of my categories of music, which are hype songs and sad songs. Because it goes into both. But when I'm sad, I don't want to hear the first half of Pain. And when I'm hype, I don't want to hear the second half of Pain. You know? That's my number one issue. Is that it flip flops all over the place. But I still think it is an amazing song, and I wouldn't be mad at it if I didn't think it was an amazing song. All right, next song, Yeet. Looks Like Chateau featuring ASAP Rocky. Okay, this one's pretty good.
Yo, yeah.
Again, pretty short. I'm pretty sure. But Rocky's got a good feature on here. He does the chorus, and I think he has a little bit of a verse. Then Jaden comes in with the best bar of the century. N-word baloney. He says that. Would you like proof?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me find it.
That would be that'd be cool.
How the fuck? You think it's spelled? Oh, it was spelled the Canadian way. I did not expect that. Wait, no, he doesn't say the N-word? Oh, crap. I thought he said the N-word. Now I just seem racist.
Well, never mind.
Bro, I'm going crazy. Alright, my apologies. He does still say baloney, though.
Huh.
Alright, I guess that's all I got. Alright, well. I got nothing else to say. I thought he said baloney.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, it's a good song. I don't know what else to say now. I'm very embarrassed. Yeah, baloney. Chateau. Skirt skirt. Next song. On My Own featuring Kid Cudi. This song was featured in the first trailer for the PS5 game Spider-Man Miles Morales. That was pretty cool. Don't know if you noticed that.
That's freaking sick.
I don't remember what part they did. It might have just done Cudi's part because they hate Jaden, as everyone on the planet does. Also, I hate saying that. Can I just say that? I hate being like, it's Jaden versus the world. Just like Tupac. You know?
Yep.
What did I say? I saw someone... Yeah, it was that review. You remember I was reading that review of CDV3? The person who gave it a 29 out of 100? Let's say you do. He put... Jaden is one of the most confusing artists that has made it into the mainstream. And I, out loud said, Jaden is not mainstream. And then I looked up in the mirror and I saw the beast that I have become. It's like those people who are like, yeah, I listen to underground rap. You ever hear Travis Scott? It's like he's played at the Super Bowl. Shut up. But also it's true because Jaden really doesn't have that much exposure. He only has 8 million monthly listeners. Okay, 8 million's a lot. You know, I wouldn't be complaining if we had 8 million monthly listeners. But you know what I'm saying.
Crap.
Freaking...
I understand.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's a good song. Kid Cudi's on it. You already know it's going to be a good song. I mean, he's only on the chorus, but it was really cool to see that they got to work together. Jaden was also actually on Kid Cudi's song. He did backup vocals for Kid Cudi's song Kitchen on Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying, which was released in 2016, and then 2017 he gave us Sire. So it was pretty cool that they got to reunite and make this song. Next up we got Riot.
Yeah.
Next up we got Riot. It's fine. I really got nothing else to say. This song's just kind of... It's okay. Got nothing else to really
Yeah,
talk
it's not.
about.
It doesn't stand out, but it's not way down
He tried
in
to do
poop
something.
songs.
Yeah, he tried to do something like he did with Blackout, where it started out just kind of moderate, and then it picked up to him screaming. But I think that this song didn't do it as good. Then we got ERYS.
Yo.
This
8
song,
minutes.
This song is interesting, I suppose. I don't know. It's just that the story is so confusing. So to dedicate a whole song to the story and then it still is very confusing. Um, I don't know.
The beginning is really confusing for me.
The
I
beginning is
don't
very
understand the
loud
beginning.
and rambunctious,
Yes.
and then it's like and then someone says, "Hey, you hear about ERYS? He's dead." And they're like, "Oh no! Hey, who's that guy up there on the mountain?" And then it goes into part two, known as Somebody Else, which is sung by Sire. So what they're saying here is that Sire was killed on the hills. ERYS came out of Sire. Now ERYS was just killed, and Sire just came out of ERYS back on the hill. And then Sire disappears again after just singing the song.
That is the most confusing shit.
Yeah, and then part three comes in, and they're just like, Sire, a story of a boy who chased solitude and exclusion. It's like, that's not what Sire told us. Why are you changing the words now? And I really just don't know what they're trying to say here, guy. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, I don't know. Just kind of left me confused on my first listen through, and I'm still confused to this day. I'm excited to see him hopefully explain this. So that's it for the vanilla version of the album. But what about now the deluxe tracks?
The 3 deluxe songs that we are going to discuss.
Beautiful Disruption was part of the ERYS is Coming EP that he released in May or June of 2019. Pretty freaking good song. The other two songs were... Sorry, you can go.
The beginning is whack. It scared me when his mic peaked and he was just like that's all it was. It was really loud.
Yeah, the other two songs were Pass and New Directions, and they're fine, but they are not nearly as good as Beautiful Disruption is.
But yeah, I like it because he's spin bars.
I really don't know why he didn't think to also put Pass and New Direction on here. Actually, I guess he probably sold plenty of copies of ERYS is Coming. He really didn't need any more copies being sold of those songs. Plus, they weren't that good. So I really like this song. I don't know what you're smoking. I really like the beginning and the chorus with the I really need to come over. And then it's like psh, 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 with the freaking drums.
It's so intense.
I mean, I guess that's not really what you're into, right?
No.
You're like, please, Alexa, play Malibu Nights. That reminds me, have you listened to Laney by Laney, their self-titled album?
The subtitle? No.
You probably should. My brother.
All right, guys, that's gonna be our next song.
Hey, no.
I mean, our next album we're gonna be reviewing.
Yeah, I think that you'd really like it. My brother's telling me that it is way better than Malibu Nights is, but it's also longer. So you are allergic to long things. Oh snap! You got roasted. You got a small dick.
All right, guys, moving on to the next deluxe
The next song is Somebody Else, which was part 2 of ERYS. He released it as a separate thing so that people could be sad and not have to hear when they want to be sad. That was my...
Yeah, this is the kind of song from Jaden's that I like to listen to.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a bit repetitive, bit too sad.
It's just relaxing for me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now we got Ghost Remix featuring A$AP Rocky again. Pardon me. Ghost was his song from 2018. It was his first single of 2018, I believe, since releasing Sire. Fun fact, there's actually 3 versions of Ghost. One of them is Ghost, the original. The second one is called Shibuya, parentheses, Ghost 2. It's not that good. I don't remember who it's by. I know Christian Rich is on it, but he's a producer, I'm pretty sure.
Shibuya.
It's not really that good. And they didn't get any new lyrics from Jaden. They just got his old lyrics and they just kind of pushed him in there. Whereas this version, Ghost Remix featuring A$AP Rocky, is a complete rehaul of it, where he does new lyrics, or at least a new performance of old lyrics in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
And Rocky also has his own, not verses. They kind of like trade ciphers back and forth between each other on a verse. And
But
I really
Rocky's
listen to it.
parts are really good.
Yeah, I really like
They're a
those
good
versions.
like duo.
They were also together on Breakfast, in case you didn't notice, from Sire. But of course,
Mm-hmm.
Rocky was not rapping on that song. He was just like the voices that were talking to him during that one weird part in between the beat switch.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. That's all the songs. That's all 20 of the songs. What are we looking at time wise? 40 minutes. Look at that. See what
Gee.
happened when we talk about Jaden? I freaking go off.
It goes to 40 minutes.
Um,
Oh boy, this is gonna be hard to do. Top 3 worst and top 3 best.
Hold on one second. Shoot.
I
What
really
did I
don't
do?
know.
Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. I started messing around with Discord and accidentally put things in a folder, which I didn't realize I could do. So we'll get back to that. Okay, overall thoughts. Really good. I used to think, actually, no, first off, we should give our numbers, shouldn't we? What do you give this? Out of
I
10?
say we give okay, yeah. 10, 8. 8 and a
8?
half, 8, yeah.
You know what? I was kind of thinking 8. I'm kind of in between 8 and 9. I'm really not sure.
You should do 9 because 90. That'd be cool, I think.
Yeah, I think that this might just be equal to Sire, which, in my opinion, is not an easy task. I really enjoy Sire. I obviously have a lot of nostalgic connections to it. Not nostalgic. It's 3 years ago, but you get what I'm saying. I think that this is equal to Sire, with songs like Summertime in Paris, Blackout, and Pink. I think that it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Overall thoughts. Really interesting take on the mumble rap genre by Jaden. He definitely had some improvements he could have worked on. But at the end of the day, I think that he did a very good job at it, and still keeping it at 17 songs and roughly the same length as Sire was. I think he did a good job.
Yes.
I think that's all I got to say for my things. Okay, top 3 songs. Obviously, things you cannot include. Pink, as that would be unfair. We already ranked those.
Yep.
And then, what are we saying for the most mainstream?
Wait, no, we didn't rank Pink, did we?
Yeah, we did. Oh shit, we didn't. You're right.
We didn't rank the songs like only from Pink.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that first. Okay, so Pink, number 4, N. 3, P. Second place is I. First place is K.
Yeah.
I think
Mine's still my top favorite. Like I'm going from best to worst out of Pink.
Mhm.
So it would be P is the best, and then I would be second best. Third best would be K, and then fourth best would be N. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So it's picking.
Okay. All right, that's fine. All right, let's do our. Okay, so rankings, songs to not include, none of Pink. What are we saying are like the mainstream songs? Summertime in Paris.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Okay, Summertime in Paris can't include.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, I don't know. Again, because I guess that was also a single.
Would it be a
It has 115.
mainstream?
Huh?
Would it be a mainstream though?
I guess it's not really mainstream. None of these songs are really mainstream. All right, you can include again if you want. I feel like you're still not going to, but if you want. Oh, sure. You want to rank just the deluxe tracks too, like separately?
Oh yeah, because there's only 3.
There's only 3. We can do top 3. Okay, so top 3 for me. Somebody else bottom. I apologize. Ghost Remix second. Beautiful Disruption first. What about you?
Somebody else is the best one out of the 3.
Sure.
The whole thing is chill.
Yeah, sure.
Then I'm thinking Beautiful Disruption is the worst, and then in the middle is Ghost Remix with ASAP.
Slap the shit out of you.
Don't. Okay. You put somebody else as the worst one.
Yeah, I did. I listened to that song to go to sleep.
Beautiful Disruption is it's just the beginning that gets me where it's like It's like what I do with my mic, where I put it like really close, and it just sounds like this. You know.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Sure. All right.
Moving on to only the 17 songs from ERYS itself, besides Pink. So it's actually only what 13.
13. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta write down our names. Do you have your list? If not, it's totally fine. I can go.
Um. Oh. Okay, I got him.
There's a lot of good songs on here. Shit, I'm like actually like ah. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, am I starting? I thought you were going.
No, you go. I really have no idea.
Okay. Best to worst.
So
Again.
so this is your number one. You're about to say it.
Not my number one right here is gonna be On My Own with King Cudi.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know why the beat is like unique. It's different. I was like, sheesh,
Here's a
it's
cool
freaking
fact. I
nice.
don't know if this is true or not. I've been having
I
my
swear to God, if you
suspicions.
bring up Kanye West.
No, I'm just bringing up more Cudi.
Okay.
Here's a fun fact. I'm pretty sure, I have no proof, but the guitar riff at the chorus of this song sounds very similar. I think it's the same notes, maybe just a different octave, as the same guitar chords that Cudi has in a different song of his own called Alive. Just a suspicion, it sounds the same. I rest my case. All right, second song.
Okay. I'm gonna say I Drip or is number 2.
I didn't even fucking think of that. It's a good ass song too.
I thought you were about to start dissing me. I was like, this little schmuck.
No, I like all these songs. I'm screwed.
So yeah, that's number 2, and then number 3. Yeah, I don't know about number 3. I'll probably have to say. Oh, I would like Pain, but it sounds repetitive to me. But it's cool, but it's repetitive. So I'm not gonna say Pain. I'm gonna say.
Again, Mission, Blackout, Chateau, Noise.
Fuck. No, not Chateau. Oh my God. This is the hardest it's been.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's too many good songs on here.
Number 1 was On My Own. Number 2 was what did I even say? Yep. And then number 3. I would like Mission, but the part where he just keeps saying Mission at the end it ruins it. But the bass drop is nice, or not the bass drop, like the change.
C-switch, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I feel bad for the listeners. They're just like either waiting like really patiently, or they're anticipating it, or they're just like hurry up and fucking say it. I'll say Noise. I'll have to say Noise for number 3 with Tyler.
Now, while you were saying all of that, I should have been looking at what my favorite songs were. Unfortunately, I wasn't doing that. So I think I'm also gonna say On My Own first. No. On
My Own's good.
It is. No.
I like that.
Blackout first. That song slaps. Okay, I'm gonna open MS Paint. I'm gonna take a screenshot.
While you do that, I was about to say while you do that, I'll do like the top 3 like not as good like worst songs for me, but I don't know if I can do that.
I don't think
actually no, maybe
should.
I can.
I don't even think we should. I think we should just leave it off there.
If I were to do it, it'd be the ones that are just like
short,
meh,
like Got It and
Well, Got It's good for a short song, and Fire Department.
Fire Department slaps. Okay, that's all that matters. Okay, so I have Noise. Okay, we're just gonna like draw on this screenshot I took. So is Noise better than ERYS?
Oh my God.
Yes. Is ERYS better than Again? No, ERYS is out. Again better than Got It? Yes, Got It's out. Fire Department? That's a good question. Mission? Out of here. Sometime Paris? Not included. Blackout? Already been stated. Okay, so the songs I still have are Noise, Again, Fire Department, Pain, Chateau, and On My Own. On My Own's got to be second. I think that makes sense.
Wait,
How much?
what was number one for you? Or do you
Blackout.
not know?
I did
Oh,
blackout.
Blackout. Okay.
So now we have
Okay.
noise again. Fire department, pain, chateau. Fire department. I love it. It's not a top 3. Same with chateau. So now we have. I don't think it's again either. So it's either
Okay.
noise or pain. It's got to be pain. It's pain, baby. That's all I know. All I know is pain. There we go. Alright, we have very different lists. We only have one song in common.
Phew!
That took too
If I were
long.
to say like the 3 like not as good ones, but there'd be no order to this, I'd probably put in ERYS, again, and Chateau. Yeah.
You're forgetting Riot? You're forgetting Riot and you're putting
Oh wait,
Chateau?
Riot. Oh yeah, Riot. Riot was next to Iris. I forgot. It'd be Riot, Iris, and then probably Chateau. Actually, not even.
I would put ERYS, no order. ERYS, Riot, and Got It. Got It would probably be the farthest away from the worst. Yeah, no offense to ERYS.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sure it means well, but just don't care for it that much. Okay, I think
Sheesh.
that's it. Whew.
Oh,
So,
we are done.
we are done. Okay, guys, that was episode. I don't have a number.
69.
I don't think 69. Let me check.
Darn.
That'd be kind of epic. When we get to
Holy
episode
crap.
69, that should be. We're on episode 36 right now. So that's like next season? No, 2 seasons from now. Season 4 will
Yeah.
have episode 69.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We have to make as many sexual jokes as we can.
That'll be good. Okay, I think that's it. I don't have anything else to say. How long is this recording? 50
Like-
minutes?
What's been our? I think this is probably like our longest one.
No. We had
What's been our longest?
I think Goodbye and Good Riddance. Probably.
Oh
Good-
yeah, because
This
you and Brett
it.
were talking
Holy
about
shit,
it like
this
it's
is
a
it?
freaking
Oh,
religion.
no, it's not. Good Wednesdays, episode 2. I think Ryan was in that. That's 59 minutes long. You want to just stay on the call and just talk about whatever for 8 minutes, so this is the longest episode?
I don't know if I can talk more about it.
How's your life, Nathan?
Good.
You get the test results back? Do you have nutsack cancer?
No.
No, you didn't get the test back, or no, you don't?
No, I don't have the nutsack cancer, but I got the test back for the prostate exam, and that's bad.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, this album's pretty good. What's up with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this album's good. I remember I recommended this. I recommended this to you.
Yeah.
You remember that?
And Sire.
No. Way before this. Way before this. You remember that?
No. Explain.
Our first podcast we tried recording. You remember that episode? Way
Our first
before the Have You
podcast
Heard
that we
podcast.
tried to record.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
recorded it,
where we
and
were
then I
like-
ended up
yeah,
not
where we-
releasing it because I wasn't happy with
The
it.
podcast that didn't work out before Have You Heard podcast.
Yeah. I told you. I said,
Yeah.
hey, listen to any good music because that was July 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, hey, and listen to any new music? And you're like, no one's really releasing music. And I said, actually. And then I shamelessly talked about ERYS for like 10 minutes. And then you didn't even listen to it at the end of it.
Yeah.
See, everything's planned. Everything has a plan in my head.
Funny how like the stars just align like that, except for the part where I have bad stuff in my prostate, but that's not part of it.
Well, you know,
That's
you
not
can't
part of
control
it.
that.
Yeah.
I started a whole music podcast just to play, just so you would listen to Jaden Smith.
Oh yeah. Any listeners at home, you guys can. You guys are good to go. Like you guys can leave.
Yeah, you
We're just
can
gonna
leave.
stay here.
Make sure to go. I don't know. There's no
Go
like,
check
like
out
button.
our most recent episode. I don't even know what episode that is, but I
Yeah, go
I
check out.
think it's good.
It's, Rodeo. Was it Rodeo? No, that one album. Oh, the one album.
dude, I remember that album.
That was a good one. Anyway, yeah, go check that out. If you're on YouTube, stop being a dick. Listen to it on an actual streaming platform.
Go
so we
watch
get
your
paid.
animations. I like to make fun of Bruno Mars.
Yeah, if you're not on YouTube, go subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can watch our animations. We occasionally animate a couple episodes every season, so go make sure to check that out. If you're on YouTube listening to this right now, please stop, because We would like to get paid. We don't run ads on YouTube because YouTube AdSense is kind of rough. So, you know, we appreciate your support, but if you could please listen to us on an actual streaming platform, that would be just great. We have 5 more
Yes.
minutes.
Okay, we got this. Did you hear about the new Minecraft cave update, or it could be cave update
I'm not done yet.
that they posted on Twitter? Okay.
Make sure to also go check out our podcaster picks playlist. It's in our description below. It has our picks for our top 3 favorite songs from each album we've reviewed so far.
Yup.
Okay. Yeah, Minecraft. There was a cave update. I thought it was another update.
I don't know. No, they posted on Twitter. They're like, yeah, big update coming. Like I think it was like November 12th.
No. I know they're working on the combat update. That seems pretty cool.
What is that?
So, let me check Twitter now. Yeah, you guys can go if you don't care about Minecraft.
Yeah, you guys are dismissed and excused.
Yeah, you guys can go. Let's go to the Minecraft. I'm gonna like the tweet of whatever you're talking about so that people who aren't listening to this, like people who are listening, like
Mhm.
see that today, will be very confused. But then 2 weeks later, they'll see.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's just pretend I understood what you meant.
so like I'm gonna like the tweet, right? And people who are gonna see that I liked the tweet on Twitter today are going to be very confused because they're not gonna hear this. That is, if I can find the tweet you're talking about. They tweet a lot. Oh, no, that's a live stream. No one cares about Minecraft Dungeons. Fact. I straight up can't see this tweet you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. Maybe it was a fan-made one. I don't think it was.
The absolute N-word baloney. Can you please listen to that song and tell me that I'm not crazy?
What song?
Chateau.
What about it? It would
He has a
make you
part.
not crazy.
He has a part after
Oh, yeah, you talked about
ASAP's
this N-word
verse.
part.
After ASAP's verse,
Mhm.
Jaden has a verse where he says baloney. And I swear the N-word is said. But apparently I am deaf.
Wait. He says the N-word.
He says the N-word.
He says N-words baloney.
I'm telling you he says the
And
N-word.
then he just keeps spitting bars like nothing just happened.
Yeah. Like no one in the studio was like, hold up, what's that? Like, oh, N-word baloney. He's like, no, I heard what you said. But like, why?
N-words baloney. Yeah.
Yeah, he says it. We got
What?
2 minutes.
But if you looked at the lyrics, it doesn't say
He
that.
doesn't say it.
What
I know.
the hell? Here, let me look up the live version where he's singing on stage.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, he's not even like singing. He's just listening to the song in the background. Like his song, just playing on the speakers while he's just walking around on stage.
That's cool.
That's lame. Kind of lame, to be honest. I was thinking for our next season, we could do more stuff on like the weekend, because the weekend after hours album is apparently like a really like chill album.
I already got plans for that. Did I not tell you?
For the
weekend.
weekend's album or the
For
season?
the weekend, yeah.
What was
It's
the
not
plan?
next season. I don't want to say it in front of all the people.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's just not say it.
We got like a minute left and then we're in the clear.
Okay.
I don't want it to just be like a 1 second difference, you know? Actually, we might be good because we have an ad running. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I forget the time. Let me check the time again.
Isn't it our ad?
The Anchor ad?
that
Yeah.
we made?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. It's 59:14. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, we can go. All right, guys.
All
Thanks
right.
for tuning into the Heavier Podcast. If you're still here, um,
I'm Nathan, and that's Paulo, and
that's
this
me.
has been the Have You Heard podcast,
Yeah, this
live
is.
action 24/7.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Yeah. Wipe your ass 3 times.
Yeah, make sure to do that. I was just waiting for you to say that this whole time. That's why I haven't ended it yet.